Oh, hey everybody, Chris Gault here, Healthy Living with Chris Gault, and today we're going to talk about how to stay motivated so you can achieve those goals in life, and we're going to do it right now. Alright, so make sure you watch the full video because that's the only way you're really going to get the full benefit of these tips because it kind of all go together. So make sure you watch the full video and you'll get the benefit, and also make sure that you take action on these tips, because if you don't take action on them, then the tips don't mean anything. So there is some work on your part. You need to take action, and if you do that, I am 100% sure that you will achieve your goals in life. So let's get moving. So how do you stay motivated in life? One of the best ways to do it is to have some sort of purpose in life. So if you're just going through life without any kind of direction, you're just going to be going out and you're not really going to be motivated, and you're probably just going to take naps all the time and not do much or watch TV or whatever. So the way that you can stay motivated is to set goals. That's one of the first things you need to do, is to set a goal or goals. And that way you'll have some direction in your life. So whether it be you want to lose 30 pounds, or you want to write that novel, or you just want to put out a YouTube channel like I'm trying to do, those are goals. If you want to buy that house on the beach, that's a goal. And so you put that out there, you set it up, and you go after it. And that's one way to stay motivated. And then it's very important for this. The second tip is very important, and it goes with the first one, is you need to share those goals with your friends, your family, and on social media. And I know it's a little scary sometimes to say, what do you mean? I'm going to put up on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever one you use. I'm going to put it up there and say, this is my goal. That puts me out there. Well, the reason why you want to do that is it's going to hold you accountable, and it's also going to hold you accountable to friends and family. And if you do that, then there's a better chance that you're going to work towards those goals and go after them, because you're going to know, hey, I know that I'm going to have to be in this place. If I'm going to lose 30 pounds by the end of the year, I know that I have to work towards that. And I have to do that every day, or it's going to be very difficult for me to lose that. And my friends are, and family, and the people I put on social media, they're watching me. They're watching my journey, so they are going to make sure that I do it. So I want to make sure that I do it. So make sure you do that, and that way you have motivation then to achieve those goals. The next one, because a lot of people get really tied up in this, is to take one day at a time and have patience. So one of the problems is that people will set a goal, and I know I see this all the time when people talk about YouTube, and YouTube takes years in order to get a successful channel in general. There are always exceptions to the rule. But there's so many people that quit before they get there because they feel that, hey, it's taking too long and I'm going to quit. So you want to take one day at a time, and you want to have patience going towards that goal, knowing that that goal is not going to happen tomorrow. It's just like losing weight. You're not going to lose 30 pounds in 3 days. I hate to break that to you. If you lose 3 pounds a week, that's a good thing. So in 10 weeks, you lose 30 pounds. That's really good. But think about that. 10 weeks from now, you can be 30 pounds down. And if you didn't start the journey, and you didn't have the goal there, and you didn't share the goal there, then you probably would never get there. So make sure that you take it one day at a time. The next thing is to surround yourself, is to be positive first. You want to remain positive as opposed to negative. So instead of saying, oh, I have to deny myself this because I want to lose that weight, or I want to cut out all drinking so I can't go out drinking with my friends, instead of looking at it that way, look at it, hey, every time I eat something healthy and every time I do what's right in my diet, I'm getting one step closer to my goal. And that's more important to me than any kind of drink or any kind of hamburger or whatever it is that you go after. So just make sure that you're keeping positive with your goals as opposed to negative. As opposed to saying, oh, it's going to take forever to get this. Say, hey, in 10 weeks from now, I'm going to be where I want to be, as opposed to saying, oh my God, 10 weeks is so long, it's like forever. So stay positive on how you approach your goal. And surround yourself, this is very crucial, surround yourself with people and friends and family that will support you in a positive way. So when I say that, there are a lot of people who go out and they set up for a goal, and then they have friends and they have family that take them away from that goal. And I know this is going to sound harsh, but you need to find new friends, and if that's the case. So you need to get away from people who are going to pull you away from your goal. So if your goal is to lose 30 pounds and people are saying, why are you doing that? Then, you know, and they try to, you know, give you cupcakes and stuff like that, then you need to find new friends, because they're not really your friend if they're doing that. So make sure you surround yourself with people who will be positive with you and happy for you to achieve your goal and help you achieve your goal. The next one I think is very simple. It's to create a vision board. I'm going to show you mine. So this is my vision board, and on here, I'm not going to go into detail because I actually have a video you can always go to. It goes over my vision board, but these have all my goals for 2020, and I'll create a new one for 2021. And it's a graphical look of your goals. So what you want to do is you put it together, and it's all pictures and stuff like that. And the thing is, you put it in a place where you're going to look at it every day. And if you look at it every day, then that goal is going to be forefront in your mind, and you're going to be motivated because you're going to be looking at those goals every day saying, I want to make sure I achieve those, so I'm going to go after them. So that helps you stay motivated. So make sure you put together a vision board, and it will help out. The next one, and a lot of people fall short on this too, it takes a lot of work, but you need to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So if you want to get that novel published, you know, an agent's not going to pick it up if you don't believe in yourself. So you need to believe in yourself. And if you want to lose that 30 pounds, you're not going to lose it if you don't believe that you can do it. So believe in yourself. You could do a lot greater things than you think you can. So know that you can do it, set those goals up, go after them, and you will get there. And then the next one, because a lot of people really have a hard time with this too, is somewhere along the line you're going to fail. So if we go back to the weight one, you're going to have a week where maybe you gain a pound instead of lose 2 pounds. You know, so that's tough. So you're going to say to yourself, oh, I failed, I'm terrible, I'm just going to go out and eat cupcakes now and drink beer. Well, that's not what you want to do. What you have to do is you have to allow yourself to fail. It's okay to fail. Everybody does it. Every great successful person in the world has failed multiple times in getting to the point where they achieve their goals. So make sure you're okay with that. You're going to be okay if you fail. Just make sure you continue, get back on that horse and keep going, and you're going to be much better off. And just be a little easy on yourself. This is supposed to be fun too. You're supposed to enjoy the journey when you go through this. Anytime you set up a goal and you want to better your life, it's a journey, and so you don't want to really be so hard on yourself that you're critical every time you fall back a little bit. And don't let anybody else jump on you too if you fall back. So if you happen to gain that pound, don't let anyone else say, "Oh wow, God, what you might as well just quit because you're just gaining. This is not going to work." Don't let that happen. Okay. Make sure you stay focused. Make sure you look at that vision board, right? Make sure you look at your goal. You know, you shared your goals with family and friends and you put it on social media. Make sure you keep going after them and just be easy on yourself. And the last one is very tough because everyone does it. I know I do it sometimes and I try not to, is don't compare yourself to others. So it's very easy if you're a YouTube creator, and the content creators out there will know this, is if you put out a YouTube channel and you're trying to grow it and you happen to be growing at the same time, someone else jumped in and you kind of become YouTube friends with them and you bounce off ideas, and all of a sudden their channel starts taking off and your channel's not taking off, then you're going to be like, oh wow, what am I doing wrong? Look at that person. They're doing well. How come I'm not doing well? And instead of focusing on that other person, which is just negative and not great, is to focus more on what you're doing. So just what you have to do is continue to grow and to get closer to achieving your goal and working harder if you have to, but worry about your channel or your goal, whatever it is, go after that. I see it a lot with people with weight, because my wife is a health coach and she helps people lose weight, and I'll put her information in the description below if you want to contact her, if that happens to be one of your goals, and she can really help you get there. But we see people, so you can have different clients, and some will lose the weight slower than others, and sometimes they start comparing themselves, and it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Just worry about you and your goal and how you're going to get there, and you're going to be a lot more efficient in trying to get to that goal, as opposed to trying to compare yourself to somebody, and it's just not going to work. And who knows? You know, it is when they talk it's a race, it is a race to your goal, and there's two approaches. One can be the rabbit, and one can be the tortoise, right? And you know that story where the rabbit takes off and has a lot of success in the beginning, but then can't keep that up and then falls apart. And then the tortoise, who just goes in and day out, just keeps plugging away and doing what they're supposed to do and achieving their goal, and they will get to that goal probably faster than that rabbit. So just because someone actually jumps ahead of you in a certain goal in the beginning doesn't mean that they're going to end up that way. So make sure you just keep going forward, keep putting that step forward, and you will get there. So that's all I really had to say. So I'm really kind of curious, what are your goals? You know, what are you doing to achieve them? It would be great if you put them in the comments below, and that way, you know, you're also doing that one of those first tips that I gave you, is you're getting your goals out on social media and other people see it, and that way it kind of helps you stay accountable. So go and share those goals and what you're trying to do to get to them. I would love to read them. It's just great stuff. Also, make sure, if you did like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel out, and also gets this video to go out more in the YouTube algorithm, and that way more and more people get to see it and they can benefit from it as well. And if you do like the video and the channel, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll be notified every time I drop a healthy living video. Currently I'm putting out 2 a week, and I put them out every Thursday and every Sunday, so you can look out for that. Make sure you click that bell notification too, because that way you want to be notified every time I put one out. That's what you click on, so that way you'll be notified and you say, oh, okay, good, here's another one, I can watch that one and learn more. So make sure you do that. And also, if you know anybody who can use healthy living videos, make sure you share the video with them, and that way they can join in on all the fun. And also the channel, so they can subscribe to the channel and they can join in on the fun like you and learn how to live a happier, healthier life. And for more tips on how to live a happier, healthier life, there's going to be 2 videos that are going to pop up, and you can click on one of those and you can continue your happy, healthy living journey. And I will see you all soon.